Hello, everyone. Good evening. And here we start our Good Vibes Only podcast, episode 13, with Rita Sabhani. And today's episode is really too much close to my heart because it is going along with the core of my vision, and that is the conscious conception movement. And definitely, just a little bit about this is the movement which believes that when a mother heals, generations heal. When mother thinks consciously, a soul receives the right blueprint. And when mother's emotional energy is aligned, the baby's mental, emotional, and spiritual development blossoms beautifully. And to dive deep into this beautiful conversation, I'm so thrilled to welcome someone who lives and breathes this philosophy, and she is Rita Sabhani. Hello, Rita. We welcome you to Good Vibes Only podcast. Welcome.
Thank you, Snehal. Thank you so much for having me here. It's a privilege and honor to be on your show. And also, this is the topic of my interest. Thank
Yes,
you.
of course. Yes. And just before we start, I would like to tell all of you a little bit about Rita. So, she is a certified prenatal and postnatal yoga coach, and she is healing expert who has 18 years of experience running gym and fitness center in Powai in Mumbai. And the name of her center is Rita's Divine. We restore you. Such a beautiful name, Rita. And so during this journey, she witnessed the body may be strong and fit, but many struggles with stress, self doubts. They have not many issues with their, energies. Then they have deep emotional blockages, overwhelming situations, lack of self esteem. So that's why then she decided and she upgraded her skills into life coaching, NLP. She's also Reiki Grandmaster. She's inner child healer, and she's money Reiki healer and angel spell healer. And she has a lot of experience in this, healing world. So I welcome you, Rita, to this Good Vibes Only podcast, and we are really excited to have you for this wonderful discussion.
Thank you. Thank you again, Snehal.
Yes, yes. So, without much waste of time, we would start our discussion. So, I would like to, start from the basic thing that, often we say that baby feels everything that mother feels. So, I would like to ask you, Rita, as life coach and especially healing expert, energy healer, how do you explain this connection between a mother's emotional state and baby's mental and emotional development? So, how would you guide us or our audience on this?
Okay. So, Snehal, just like a baby in the womb gets
Mhm.
all the nourishment from whatever mother eats through
Yes.
umbilical cord,
Uh-huh.
right? So,
Yes.
similar way, mother's emotional state, sadness, anger, joy, even her talents, her
Yes.
loneliness, everything gets passed to the baby.
Yes.
Rather, I would say it leaves an impression on baby's brain and the overall
Hmm.
nervous system.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mother's thought process also gets passed on to the baby.
Yes.
See, we have to understand the baby is created from egg and sperm,
True.
but it is nurtured and nourished by mother in the womb.
True.
जैसे बोलते हैं ना, गार्डनर अपना सीड को नर्चर करेगा, जैसे वो गार्डनर नर्चर करेगा वैसा प्लांट ग्रो होएगा. And
Yes.
then eventually the same plant will blossom into tree depending on seed मीठा था कि कड़वा था, उसको
Yes.
प्रॉपर फर्टिलाइजर मिला, सनलाइट मिला, वाटर मिला कि नहीं. Exactly that way the child is going to grow. The personality of child depends on mother.
True.
Like sometimes it happens, during pregnancy, of course there are hormonal changes happening, but
Yes.
uh, the mother, if she wants to sit in isolation, gloomy,
Hmm.
just being lazy throughout the day, the child will also eventually form similar personality. will stay aloof,
Hmm.
introvert, not ready to mingle with the society or people. Why?
Hmm.
Because everything that has been passed on to child through mother, the programming in the brain has already been created that this is the way life is. So
Hmm.
child catches that because it's the initial stage of brain getting developed.
Yes.
Another thing is if mother is also constantly running around
Hmm.
taking care of others, iski
Hmm.
need satisfy karni hai, wo karna hai, and she's
Yes.
ignoring herself,
Hmm.
she's not building up connection with the baby, then child also feels ignored. And
Hmm.
after birth what happens, child will take same pattern of always doing for others,
Yeah.
because that becomes
Yes.
child's blueprint.
True.
And
True.
this we called as a overgiver trauma also,
Hmm.
because even if child wants to do it for herself or himself, the pattern of mother is already going into
Yeah.
brain,
Hmm.
so child
Hmm.
performs according to that program which has been infused when the child is
True.
in. So this is
Yes.
how the emotional state, mental or emotional state contributes in the mental and emotional development of the child.
Quite a lot. Yes, yes, you have really explained it well. And of course, as being, emotional, coach, or I can say life coach, and of course, healing expert, like a lot of people, you must be noticing every single day in their adult life having all these traumas and problems. But I think the root cause is somewhere down the line, and I think in the inner child healing and all, we try to understand, right? I'm sure you would agree on that.
Yes. So
Yes.
the first step is always to be aware
Yes.
that
Yes.
how am I behaving? Am I
Hmm.
behaving which is in clear cut alignment with my inner self? जैसे बोलते हैं ना, आपका
Yes.
दिल कुछ और बोलता है, आपका
Hmm.
दिमाग कुछ और बोलता है.
Yes.
So then we have to understand why there is a misbalance, misalignment. So
True.
when you slow down, you try and analyze first, and when you
Hmm.
analyze, slowly you will understand the loop.
Hmm.
हम लोग
Yes.
सुनते
True.
हैं ना फैमिलीज में ये बातें कि
Hmm.
बिल्कुल अपनी मम्मी पे गया है,
Ah.
बिल्कुल
Yes.
अपने पापा पे गया है. कहाँ
Yes.
से आता है ये पैटर्न?
यही
ये
से.
it passes on from here only.
From here only. Very true, very true. And I
Correct.
think it's very important for whoever is watching right now or later, our viewers, that see, that's why we call it this conception. It should be conscious one. You should be
Yes.
able to understand, like, yes, what is my current emotional status? What is my thought pattern? Am I carrying any emotional wounds, or am I going to give this legacy to my child? Or I want to be first, that healed and evolved person, and then only I'm going to, give everything to my child. So we will definitely understand this in our upcoming discussion. So taking this discussion forward, I would like to ask you, Rita, that as a Reiki healer now, as we were discussing, that you work so much with emotional cleansing and this energy balance, and as you were talking about this mind body soul alignment,
Hmm.
so can you share some by your experiences that how these emotional blocks, like it can be anything, say fear, guilt, or maybe unprocessed grief, which affect mother to be, like whoever is now going to be in pregnancy or already pregnant,
Hmm.
and that's why, like, how is that affect, how it gets affected, and why this healing of these energies is essential,
Hmm.
either before pregnancy, which is very important, or at least during the pregnancy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Sure. So see, if mother is performing, actually
Hmm.
both mother and father, we have to address both. But here we are
Yes.
talking mostly about mother because
Hmm.
a mother is like a main machine जहाँ बच्चा 9 महीने पलता है अंदर. ठीक है?
Yes, yes, yes.
So if mother is performing with full of fear
Hmm.
at work or at home, any area of her life,
Hmm.
stress hormones are getting increased because of
True.
her fear, right? Her
Yes, yes,
palpitation, her restlessness, everything is at play. That will
yes,
have directly impact on the development of a child,
yes.
and that will result in the behavioral issues of a child.
Yeah.
Now, due to stress, mother will have disturbance in sleep because her
Yes,
cortisol level is high.
yes.
This results in the child who is in the womb, child will become oversensitive.
Hmm.
बिकॉज मदर, आप ये समझो, ये बच्चा है अंदर, मदर बाहर स्टेबल नहीं है, राइट?
Hmm.
मदर के इधर हलचल मची हुई है, मे बी फिजिकली
Yes.
शी इज स्टेबल बट
Hmm.
मेंटली शी इज डिस्टर्ब. द
Yes.
चाइल्ड एट दिस एज, बिकॉज बच्चे का कॉन्शियसनेस लेवल बहुत हाई है,
Hmm.
उनकी, दे आर लाइक पावर inside the womb, they have a very powerful antenna sensory system.
Yes. Yes.
So they are so sensitive that they catch the signal
Hmm.
and they feel that world is not a safe place.
Hmm.
एंड चाइल्ड गोज इनटू फियर कि ओके, जब मैं बॉर्न होने वाला हूँ और व्हेन माय बर्थ हैपेंस, आई हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल.
Hmm.
So child gets scared every time in the
Yes.
life. Also child is moving forward, child is extra careful
Hmm.
because the child has seen mother operating from fear.
True.
Now it could
Hmm.
be fear, it could be guilt or any unprocessed grief. मदर इज कॉन्स्टेंटली, आप समझ लीजिए, हमको लगता है, मदर्स को
Hmm.
लगता होगा कि ओके फियर है, बट उनके हर मसल पे फर्क पड़ता है.
Hmm.
लाइक
Hmm.
मैनी मदर्स कम टू मी, दे से दैट आवर ग्लूट्स हैव बिकम टाइट.
Hmm.
आवर बॉडी इज फ्लेक्सिबल बट ग्लूट्स हैव बिकम टाइट. हिप रीजन
Hmm.
में ऐसे लगता है ना, कभी कभी टाइटनेस हो जाती है.
Hmm.
तो ये
Hmm.
टाइटनेस क्या है? कुछ ना कुछ फियर
Hmm.
होल्ड करके बैठे, तो आपके
Hmm.
मसल्स आपको रेस्पॉन्ड करते हैं उस तरह से.
Hmm.
So there are high chances the child may face respiratory or digestive problems at a very young
Hmm.
age. Child will also struggle to maintain focus and attention.
Hmm.
Now, mothers here need to understand, if they heal their emotion before conception, during, and rather after,
Yes.
then this process of healing their emotions, unprocessing their emotions, they will give birth to a happy child.
True.
But if they
Hmm.
don't work now, especially when they are already pregnant, what will
Hmm.
happen? The struggle is going to double up.
Hmm.
Now, mother's restlessness, anxiety, guilt, everything passed on to a child.
Hmm.
When child takes birth, child is always carrying that energy of fear. So child is restless, child is not
Yes.
able to sleep.
Hmm.
Child grows up, child panics in various small matters.
Hmm.
अब
Hmm.
बताइए, जब बच्चा अगर छोटी छोटी चीज में डरता है, तो उसका सफर, किसको सफर करना पड़ता है?
True.
मदर को ही सफर करना पड़ता है, राइट?
Yes. Yes.
चाइल्ड रात को सोता नहीं है बराबर, किसकी नींद
Hmm.
ज्यादा बिगड़ती है? मदर की बिगड़ती है. Now, what happens? Mother is already deprived of sleep because
Hmm.
lots of workload is going to increase because the newborn baby, उसको फीड करना है, उसको हेल्थ का ध्यान रखना है. वैसे ही मदर पहले से थक जा रही है. Now, again, if child adds to that frustration, one day she might start saying, or at least she'll start having this thought, अरे मैं तो कहाँ फंस गई,
Yes.
बच्चा नहीं
Hmm.
पैदा करती तो ही शायद अच्छा था, इसके पहले मेरी
Hmm.
लाइफ खुश थी, मैं सुखी थी. आई एम श्योर आपको
Hmm.
मदर्स आके बोलते होंगे कि अरे बच्चा पैदा करने के बाद मैं फंस गई हूँ,
स्ट्रगल ज्यादा हो गया.
स्ट्रगल बढ़
यस.
गया है मेरा.
यस,
ओके.
होता है, होता
या.
है.
So that's the fact that the workload is going to get increased physically, emotionally, mentally. But if
यस.
mother is in good vibration before and
Hmm.
during pregnancy, she
Hmm.
creates that positive vibration for a child. When
Hmm.
she is open to heal herself,
Hmm.
she creates happy and safe space for baby to come in.
True.
One more thing I want to add. See, in our ancient civilization,
Hmm.
Egypt, Greece, childbirth was considered as a sacred phenomenon.
Hmm.
मतलब उसको एक डिवाइन एनर्जी की तरह मानते थे. There were
Yes.
fertility deities who used to
Hmm.
perform rituals to enhance fertility, pregnancy till childbirth.
Yes.
Even
Yes.
if you see Vedic era,
Yeah.
conception, yeah, conception and pregnancy are governed by various samskaras.
Yes.
You know, I'm sure you must have faced this, that there is something called Garbh Sanskar,
गर्भ संस्कार. Yes. Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Now, this Garbh Sanskar is not just for a mother, कि
Hmm.
मदर की फिजिकल एक्टिविटी, मदर को योगा करवा लो, मदर को फिट कर दो. गर्भ संस्कार is not limited to that. It ensures physical and spiritual development of the fetus.
Yes. Yes.
So how it will happen? Through the mother, right?
Hmm.
So we have to work through the mother so that there is a physical and spiritual development of the fetus.
Yes. Yes, very true. I mean,
Yeah.
you've rightly mentioned this, that how it is already mentioned in our, mythologies and ancient stories. Like even we had so many great souls, like, Krishna, Ram, then Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and how their mothers were. They were so strong. Like if we consider like Devki, Kaushalya,
Yeah.
Rajmata Jizau. So they were very strong, resilient, and they were like firm even if the challenging situations.
Yes.
And today, if we see, I mean, it is totally different. Yes.
Yeah, even देखिए, like in during my time
Hmm.
also,
Hmm.
my nani, my dadi, my
Hmm.
dadi सास, they used to say हमेशा हंसा करो, हमेशा खुश रहा
Yes.
करो,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
maybe उनको साइंस नहीं मालूम थी,
Hmm.
but they were
Hmm.
speaking from ancient science only, कि
Yes.
घर
Yes.
में माहौल अच्छा रखो, भजन चला
Hmm.
दो,
Hmm.
chant something, visit temple. What was that?
Yes. Yeah.
That was so to create the healthy space for baby.
Yes. Environment. So that was actually environment creation.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
same, I would like to add one more point here from the science that, this environment is really important for the expression of the genes. Because जैसे हम बोलते हैं कि genetics which will come from the cells, but the expression of the genes, which is like your behavior, intelligence, your, जो development होगा, so that is all like epigenetics, like how your genes are getting expressed, and that is very important. That will happen only in good environment. So that's
Environment.
why environment is very important.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And as you have rightly mentioned, I'll just stress upon that one point ki this is like mother, then father, and of course then the home environment. It is included like everything.
Its whole
Yes.
ecosystem, like when
Yes.
I train, I take Garbh Sanskar and prenatal, postnatal sessions for my clients. So during pregnancy, we create that new belief system for the child.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
it so happened that my mother comes to me in third month. In till fifth, sixth month, she feels, no, I'm feeling very positive, and I had a very good childhood myself. हमारे घर में ये सब अच्छा था. But as you keep doing, na, then
Hmm.
they also have that expansiveness, and the
Yes.
understanding is more clear to them. Then one fine day, that mother will say that Rita, जब मैं छोटी थी ना, तब मेरी मदर बोलती थी कि बाहर मत जाया करो रात को, नजर लग
Hmm.
जाएगी.
Hmm.
ओके.
Hmm.
नाउ देन शी अंडरस्टैंड्स कि ये सारे मेरे बिलीव्स हैं.
Yes.
अब मदर को ही नहीं मालूम है कि मेरे अंदर ये स्टोर्ड में स्टोरेज है,
Hmm.
तो बच्चे को तो पास ऑन होगा ही ना, बिकॉज
Yes.
इट्स लाइक स्टोरेज पासिंग फ्रॉम वन जनरेशन टू अनदर.
True.
Now when mother discovered for herself, then it is easy for a coach, for a mother, to unlock that belief. Of
Hmm.
course this does not mean that आप रात को कहीं पे भी चले जाओ,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah.
we have to understand the lifestyle today is different. We cannot
Hmm.
afford to think even कि 8 बजे के बाद आप बाहर नहीं निकलोगे, right?
Hmm.
आपको
Hmm.
जॉब भी करना है.
Yes.
Then we change that belief system so that when
Hmm.
child is born, the child should not feel restricted when child goes outside after 8 p.m.
Yes. True. True.
Because these
So,
things come from our parents, right? कि बेटा
yes.
8 बजे
Yes.
के बाद घर से बाहर नहीं निकलो, it is not safe
Hmm.
to go outside. Mother is working with corporate world, so she comes at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But this was
Yes.
the belief which mother was carrying, कि हाँ मुझे इसीलिए शायद रात को 9 बजे के बाद बाहर डर लगता है. ऐसे
Hmm.
लगता है जल्दी घर पे पहुंचूं, घर में कोई
Yes.
कुछ बोलेगा तो नहीं,
Anxieties.
घर
Hmm.
पे कोई कुछ कंप्लेन तो नहीं करेगा.
Hmm.
And this
Hmm.
is like a dual personality dancing inside us.
Yes.
Here you are intelligent enough to work in corporate world, but something inside tells you, अरे जल्दी जल्दी घर पहुंचना है, नहीं तो घर वाले क्या
Hmm.
बोलेंगे. ओके.
Yes. True.
तो ये
True.
भी
Yeah.
एक टाइप के फियर्स है हमारे अंदर.
Very practical, and sometimes we don't even realize that this is something blockage or this is a belief that we need to change. I think with
Yes.
these discussions, when the awareness would come,
Hmm.
we would be able to sort it out, like exactly heal that, and then
Yeah.
only we will be able to go ahead.
Yeah.
So, just we'll take our discussion forward, and I would like to ask, like as we were discussing about this whole dynamics. you also mentioned that yes, some certain kind of routines are
Hmm.
really very important to create this environment. Now we do understand that there is a lot of impact of the mother's emotions and environment around her, and to we really need to do conscious efforts to make this environment right, and for that certain routines are important. So can you just share certain, daily, weekly routines that these mothers or mothers to be can adopt so that they can stay in this high vibrational state all the time, or at least they will try to be in this state for maximum time, like.
Yes. So, see, I will highly recommend Om chanting,
Mm-hmm.
Gayatri Mantra, Hanuman Chalisa.
Okay.
Mantras
Mm-hmm.
have a high vibrational frequency.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, when we chant mantra, our brain slows down.
Hmm.
And what we are doing, it's like an affirmation. Like when we
Hmm.
are saying affirmation, the purpose of affirmation is कि हमारे brain में वो rewire हुए, and that
Hmm.
becomes we manifest that our reality, right?
Hmm.
So when we are
Yes.
chanting Gayatri mantra, the meaning of Gayatri mantra is to आप intelligent बनो, आप protected रहो, safe रहो. That is the
Hmm.
meaning of Gayatri mantra. So as
Hmm.
you are chanting these mantras, these Vedic mantras, that creates that energy in your brain, and the same
Hmm.
energy passes on to child.
Yes,
Hanuman
yes.
Chalisa is all about strength and willpower.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Then breath work. Breath
Hmm.
work. It's very important to pick any type of breath work, but
Yes.
only a pregnant mom has to be careful. She should not do, any random. She should not choose by herself. Like
Hmm.
Kapal Bharti, which I know is not
Hmm. Yeah.
advisable.
Hmm.
Bastrika and Kapal Bharti are not advisable during pregnancy. Okay.
Yes, yes. Huh.
Yoga Nidra. Yoga
Hmm.
Nidra is a very important deep relaxation tool uh, coming from yoga philosophy. It has a
Yes.
healing into it. It also includes visualization.
Yes.
Okay?
Hmm.
Now, when pregnant mom is healing herself, she goes into a deep sense of relaxation, and she also visualizes the good environment, how the baby is going to be. And that is
Yes.
becoming programming of mother first, and then
Hmm.
it passes to child.
True.
And I have seen 99% it is the same what we have done our visualization work. टू
Yes.
दैट एक्सटेंट दैट लेबर पेन से लेकर डिलीवरी भी वैसे ही होता है जैसे हम विजुलाइज करते हैं योग निद्रा में जाके.
Hmm. Hmm.
Conversation with child. When child
Yeah.
is in the womb, mother needs to take out time,
Hmm.
say 5 minutes, say 2 minutes,
True.
to connect with the baby and to
Hmm.
empower baby. जैसे बोलते हैं ना बच्चों को ज्ञान दो.
Hmm. Hmm.
Welcome baby, show that welcomeness to baby, show
Hmm.
that love to baby by saying some good positive words, expressing that I'm so happy that you have chosen me, I'm so proud that you are part of me, I'm really feeling grateful to divine that you are a blessed baby coming to me, something like that.
Yes. Yes.
Basically you have to make your baby feel needed.
True. True.
समझ लीजिए बेबी एक छोटा सा गेस्ट है, मेहमान हमारे
Hmm.
घर आते हैं तो हम कैसे उनको वेलकम करते हैं, राइट?
Yes.
तो वैसे ही बेबी को वो महसूस करवाना है कि तुमको
Hmm.
हम वेलकम करते हैं घर पे. ऑल
Hmm.
दीज रिचुअल्स आर वेरी, यू नो it gives you a cozy feeling. The mother feels that coziness with the child.
Yes. Yes.
So, Snehal, I want to share this with you. So, again, there was a mother. Her report said
Mm-hmm.
that it's a positive, and doctor told her that, after your 3 months of pregnancy, you can start this yoga and everything. So, when I
Hmm.
was taking through her through this process of Garbh Sanskar, and after getting this over, she told Rita, reports में मालूम है कि I'm pregnant,
Hmm.
everything I'm doing, but a feeling of that motherhood
Hmm.
has got into me today.
Oh,
it
wow.
has it has dawned upon me on today that I'm carrying some life, some soul inside me.
True.
So see, that is the connection.
Yes. Yes.
That connection had to be felt.
Yes.
It cannot
True.
be just expressed in words. So it's a very
Yeah. Yeah.
beautiful process experience, which I guess every mother should do it.
Yes, yes, really. I mean, what I have noticed, this is example that you have given Rita, like maybe after 3 months, she could, feel. I
Hmm.
see nowadays, when couples, they have lot many problems for conception. They come and they are juggling at the same time at their workplace, so many things together. And maybe sometimes some people require advanced treatments like say hormonal treatments, injections, IVF, and it's a long journey.
Yes.
Sometimes many failures, they have to face uncertainty, many things in
Hmm.
this journey. And क्या होता है ना कि by the time they reach to this very beautiful and the best moment of their journey, their receiving mode mentally is not really on, and they really cannot feel the connection. I have seen, one of my patient, like, I mean, there are many examples I keep on seeing, but one I which I can remember now is like, she was carrying twins until fifth month. She was really not able to kids, and I mean, rather, I would say fetuses. Unfortunately, despite the reports were very good, but at one fine day, it turned like something weird, and we were giving her every possible treatment, but unfortunately, that she had to undergo miscarriage, and that was such a
Yes.
heartbreaking for, of course, for her, but as a doctors, for us as well, because
Yes.
sometimes I feel like, we also are connected so much to this journey, and that really feels bad, that yes, and that's why that is all this attempt that, to this awareness should reach out to every single person, every single woman, that when she decides that yes, I want to be mother, she should start working on herself, because she has to be that evolved person first. She has to change her identity, and then she'll be able to, embody real motherhood inside her. And I think that is really important.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
yes.
Snehal, as you said that, the miscarriage happened, after
Hmm,
lots of
hmm.
struggle. So see, somewhere mother and father were brave enough to come forward, undergo these treatment, but somewhere at
Yes.
a deeper level, they were
Yeah.
still scared, right?
True, true. Yes,
उनके
yes.
उनके इमोशंस नंब हो गए थे,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So even
Yes.
having baby inside, they could not welcome baby. Now
True.
welcoming never happens outside, it has to happen
Yes.
from inside first.
Yes,
So
yes.
जो अंदर fetus already felt rejected,
Hmm. True.
because आपने fetus को घर तो दे दिया, but उस
Hmm.
घर में वो warmth नहीं ला पाए, तो fetus
Barabar.
felt rejected,
Hmm.
so it just went back.
True.
So, in such cases, when parents want to become happy but still they are
Hmm.
helpless, so here Reiki healing really works very powerful.
True,
Because, see,
true.
with the
Hmm.
help of Reiki, we open their chakras, we activate
Hmm.
their chakras. So,
Yes,
आपका
yes.
अगर हार्ट चक्र बंद हो गया है डर की वजह से,
Hmm.
आपका रूट चक्र बंद हो गया है, ब्लॉक हो गया है डर के
Hmm.
वजह से कि अब इस बार भगवान करके सब सक्सेस हो, द
Hmm.
फियर, थोड़ा सा
Yes.
भी पेट में दर्द हुआ तो अरे कुछ हो तो
So,
नहीं गया, अरे
yes.
कुछ हो तो नहीं गया,
True, true.
because it's a human mind, brain has to work this way
Hmm.
only. So with
Yes.
Reiki healing, when chakras are stable, it's an energy body, the human
Hmm.
beings will respond according to that. Once the
Hmm.
feeling of self love starts opening through the heart chakra, then they will be able to connect with the fetus. So
Yes,
Reiki healing
true.
really helps in this.
Yeah, yeah. This is a very good point, because
Yeah,
that is really important.
yeah, yeah.
As we start this process, we go through this process, and this is a very important point to note.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we'll take our next question. So I would like to discuss here that, as we believe that, as good as medicine, this mindset is really important. I mean, whenever needed, I also always say that yes, medicines we cannot avoid, but if you add mindset to it, definitely will give miraculous, and we will get miraculous results. So in the mindset practices, we believe, we both of us believe in that. So I would like to ask you, like, can you just give us little information about certain grounded practices? Like, we sometimes recommend, say, grass walk, sunlight exposure, simple walking in nature. So, how these practices are having impact on mother's nervous system, and in turn, of course, it is affecting baby in a good way. So,
Yeah.
can you just give
Yes.
some light on that? Yeah.
Yeah. So see, grass walk, sunlight, all that is good thing. Walking in nature, basically connecting with nature. But see,
Yes.
here there is a very subtle difference.
Hmm.
Being in nature and connecting with nature has a different meaning.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Hmm.
let's take example. Mother is walking bare feet on grass. Okay. But she's on her phone or she
हाँ.
is checking her messages.
Yes.
So she is in the nature. She is doing
Hmm.
nature walk, hawa
Yes.
pani and all that. Or the second way can be she is walking with other pregnant friend and
Hmm.
both of them are walking. So
Hmm.
they are in nature. But connecting with nature is while she is walking, she needs
Hmm.
to feel touch of grass beneath her feet.
Yes.
This way she will be able to absorb more pranas,
Hmm.
the vital energy from nature,
Yes.
which is healthy for her and for her baby.
Yes.
आप देखेंगे जैसे डॉक्टर्स भी बोलते हैं अगर पैरों में स्वेलिंग है, वाटर
Hmm.
रिटेंशन है, ब्लड प्रेशर हाई है, गो एंड वॉक ऑन द ग्रास.
Yes.
ओके, नाउ
Mm-hmm.
डॉक्टर्स से दिस देयर इज अ साइंस, क्योंकि ग्रास आपको ठंडक देगी. आपको प्राणास मिलते हैं नेचर में से मिलते हैं बिकॉज नेचर में ग्रास, पेड़ पौधे, these trees are not just for the sake of it, they are giving us lot of energy.
Yes.
एंड हमारे ह्यूमंस में जो एनर्जी है उनसे ज्यादा पावरफुल इनके पास है, राइट?
True. Yes.
Because when mother is going to absorb these vital energy from nature, which is real life
Peaceful.
force energy, जिसपे पूरा यूनिवर्स की स्थापना की हुई है,
Hmm.
यूनिवर्स खड़ा ही उस पे, तो आप समझिए वो कितना पावरफुल एनर्जी हमको ग्रास दे रहा है.
Yes.
Now it will uplift mother's mood, refresh her, rejuvenate her, and in return, when she is happy, she is carefree, she is creating happy space for her baby within herself.
True.
Also, see, in spirituality, it is said that every soul who is born comes with certain blueprint,
Yeah.
which is mixed bag of good and not so good. They
Yes.
come, soul comes to learn certain lessons,
Yeah.
unlearn certain lessons, which generally are known as, karma clearing, setting up your balance sheet right. बोलते हैं ना, ये
Yes.
कर्मा आप सीखने के लिए पैदा हुए हो,
Hmm.
कर्मों
Hmm.
का फल भुगतना ही पड़ेगा. So all these things. Now mother establish deep connection with life force energy. Simple
Hmm.
छोटी सी चीज है, grass walking. And when she gets recharged with happiness, she can help her child to change the blueprint to a larger extent by
Yes.
chanting some positive affirmation, because
Yes.
mother already got recharged with the life force energy. Now in that life force energy, the expansiveness, she is chanting positive affirmation for child,
Hmm.
right? And singing some welcoming notes to the child. तो
Yes.
आपकी एक्सपांसिवनेस ऑरा में से आप अगर अफर्मेशन बोल रहे हो, उसका इम्पैक्ट अलग रहेगा. और आप
Yes.
ऐसे ही अफर्मेशन बोलोगे, दैट मे साउंड मैकेनिकल.
True. Yes.
So that's why we need to connect with nature, not just by being there, but by connecting with the nature and then connecting with our own baby.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that will
Yes.
help
Yes.
to change the blueprint of the child.
True, very right. I mean, this is a very important point again for viewers to remember that how this connection is important,
Yes,
because we just keep on doing these things. We are not in the moment. So here
yes,
again, we need to add this mindfulness कि जो
yeah.
भी हम कर रहे हैं, सो पहले तो अंडरस्टैंड करो, समझो कि क्यों कर रहे हैं. हैव अ
Hmm,
राइट इंटेंशन, डू
hmm,
इट. जस्ट
hmm,
डू नॉट बी प्रेजेंट देयर मैकेनिकली. एंड
hmm.
ये सिंपल सिंपल चीजें हैं. आई थिंक इसके लिए हमें और कुछ ज्यादा करना ही नहीं है.
Exactly. And also
यस.
there is, if suppose mothers say that time nahi milta, we are busy, but say 10 minutes anytime walk. So we also
यस.
do this, like it's called Japanese walk. So,
यस.
you
यस.
step up right foot on the grass and you say
हम्म.
Om.
हम्म.
When you do left foot, you say again Om. तो क्या हो रहा है?
हम्म.
आपका प्राणास भी ले रहे हो, आप ओम चैंटिंग भी कर रहे हो, प्राणास
यस.
नेचर में
यस.
से ले रहे हो. सो देर आर वेरियस मीन्स यू
वेरियस
हैव
वेज.
जस्ट मेक दैट परम्यूटेशन एंड कॉम्बिनेशन.
Yes, yes. And I think once we decide, it is all about, your choice. When you
Yes.
know it, when you decide that, yes, you are doing it for yourself, your
Hmm.
baby, and that connection. Because
Hmm.
ultimately, everyone wants that, we should be creating, like say, high energy souls. We should be creating all the future generations with high IQs and EQs and
Yeah,
supersonic kids. But for
yeah,
that, today we need to understand this, that today we need to work behind it. It will not come as it is. So that
yeah.
is very important.
Yes, yes, these efforts, if you, this is like, laying down the foundation, the groundwork is
Foundation,
important.
true. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So once you
Very
lay down a
important.
strong foundation, healthy foundation, and you do your
Yes.
groundwork with, full authenticity, I'm sure, the babies are going to create miracles for the family and also for the nation.
Yes, nation. True, true. And that is the one way by which we can make this world a beautiful place for
Yes,
ourselves, for our future generation. I think
yes, yeah.
So sorry for some technical glitch, I think. So yes, as we were talking and discussing about very interesting thing, that how it is important to work on, these grounding practices, and how connecting to each and every ritual is important, not just doing it for namesake, because that's how I think it matters a lot. Yes. So
Yes.
now, taking our discussion forward, I would like to ask, because Rita is also prenatal and postnatal yoga coach, and she has already done diploma in this, and she helped. help so many pregnant women to help them in this yoga practices. So I would like to ask, as you were mentioning about breath work and some specific movements, so can you just tell us about like how they can incorporate these practices, especially to support their bodies, reduce anxieties, and again, it will have a lot of impact on the baby's environment.
Okay. So the important, which one of my favorite is golden thread meditation.
Okay,
So
yeah.
golden thread meditation is a, it's a visualization, visual, when you have to visualize while doing this meditation. It's establishing connection with the womb and the heart chakra of mother. Okay.
Wow.
So
Yes.
when during the meditation, when you are opening heart chakra of mother and also the womb you are connecting, then mother is already passing love to the child, and child
Wow.
starts feeling safe inside the womb. Child feels loved. So
Mm-hmm.
this is the way this meditation happens. And
Okay.
there is feather breathing. Okay.
Acha.
So
Okay.
feather
Mm-hmm.
breathing is just to relax her mother's anxiousness, because lots of queries will come when she is pregnant. The labor pain, cesarean होगा, labor pain होगा, कितनी तकलीफ होगी, and
Mm.
conceive किया है, I hope the pregnancy should, I should be able to sail through all these things. So lots of things are going in her mind. So feather breathing is one of the simplest and easiest. These two
Mm-hmm.
I really vouch on it. Yoga
Yes.
nidra, as I mentioned earlier,
Yes.
for deep relaxation and processing of emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Movements, engagement of all muscles and joints are important.
Yes.
Maybe few years back we used to hear that, mothers की back strong होनी चाहिए, back pain द होता है,
Mm-hmm.
back pain होता है. But I would say, as a prenatal and postnatal yoga coach, activating all the muscles is important. Joints,
Mm.
pelvic floor muscles, opening
Yes.
hip joints exercises, stretching and strengthening of shoulders, arms, strengthening of quadricep,
Mm.
calf muscles, because as the weight of mother grows, the
Mm.
impact is going to be on calf muscles, right?
Yes. Yes.
Bloating, swelling, पैरों में वो सब हो जाता है. It's
Mm.
strengthening of calf muscles is very important. You should
Yes.
not, mother should not ignore diaphragm breathing and chest opening exercise.
Mm. Mm.
Many mothers
Yes.
ignore this because lack of understanding, because we have
Mm.
to understand that as the baby grows, mother's stomach is going to grow,
Yes.
and she feels breathless. She feels, अरे
Pressure.
कुछ
Yeah.
तो तकलीफ हो रही है, शायद हार्ट
Mm.
में
Mm.
प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. बट क्योंकि बच्चे को जगह चाहिए ग्रो होने के लिए, राइट?
Mm. Mm.
So that's why it's very important to elongate those muscles beforehand only, so that as child grows, child has a proper space and room to grow.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, these are the important movements, exercise, mental work, emotional work one should inculcate,
Incorporate. Yes.
incorporate during pregnancy.
Yes, yes. And I think very much possible because today, by I think listening to us, people or mothers to be, and their, partners will have this awareness. And I think it is very important to focus on this.
Yeah, yeah, it's very much possible. So many mothers
Yes,
are doing already. You
yes,
know,
yes.
so many mothers are doing. So when say if we speak about say 1,000 mothers, out of
Hmm,
that, if 10
hmm,
are doing, or
hmm,
say
hmm.
hundreds are doing, 900 others can also do it.
True, true.
Small way. कोई
Yes,
25% कर रहा है, कोई 35% कर रहा है. There is no
yes,
push,
yes, yes,
but it
yes.
is possible.
Possible and show up every single day. It is not like 100% perfection every day, but
Yes,
even you do that attempt 1%, that is going to create big shift in that.
absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely. Yes,
yes.
yes, yes,
And I think we are really having wonderful discussion
yes.
and taking it forward, we are understanding like how this mindset is really important.
Hmm.
And of course, you have also mentioned the importance of the physical routines and
Hmm.
especially different exercises. And this point, like, each and every muscle, it needs attention and that
Yes.
needs to be covered.
Yeah.
So I would like to ask you, like, if this as we understood up till now that the mindset shift from say fear, confusion or doubt to something like calmness, confidence, trust is really going to
Hmm.
help these mothers. So how you recommend that, like how you can work? Of course, you have given so many examples, but how it is going to have the impact on their baby's emotional development by this shift?
Yeah. So every mom, would be mom, or who is already caring, even who have delivered already,
Yes,
mother needs to think that focus on just today,
true.
one day at a time.
At a time. Very true.
They will have to let go of perfectionist mentality, because now it
Yes.
is not about just the mother, it is also about the baby. So
True.
हर चीज सिस्टमेटिकली करनी है, ऐसे ही होना चाहिए, इसके बगैर आई डोंट लाइक इट, ऑल दिस परफेक्शनिस्ट मेंटेलिटी, I would say just lock it, keep in your cupboard. You can take it
Yes.
out once your baby, starts moving and everything is normal. Instead of taking stress of I have to
Hmm.
do this, I have to do this, they should reframe it. I get to do this,
Very true.
from the
Yes.
space of getting an opportunity ki okay, today is better day, let me do this, and I'm
Yes.
happy that I could do this.
Yes.
That reframing of their thought is going to reduce their stress.
Yes.
Mother needs to be in a state of gratitude, to acknowledge that today I'm able to move, at least I'm able to
Yes.
do some activity, I'm able to cook, I'm able to go to office.
Yes.
Look around and see, there are so many mothers during pregnancy, they are 8 months, they have to take, sleep on the bed because there is some biological
Yeah.
issue with them. There are so
Yes.
many mothers around. Some mothers are told beforehand that आपको पैरों को ऊपर करके रखना है, आपको साइड में ऐसा नहीं उठना है, बहुत ज्यादा precautions. So when you look at those moms, your struggle is at least lesser than that mother, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
if you take conscious efforts to be that, भैया मैं तो बहुत खुश नसीब हूँ,
Hmm.
तो आपको खुशी मिलेगी, you will change your vibration immediately. Also, to understand that each mother's journey is unique.
Yes.
Don't compare with your sister's pregnancy or
Yeah.
sister-in-law's pregnancy or your friend's pregnancy.
Yes. Yes.
You
Yes.
know, there is also a drawback of too many social media thing,
Hmm.
communities, कि उसका ऐसा हुआ, उसको तकलीफ नहीं है,
Hmm.
मुझे ये तकलीफ है,
Yes.
वो ये खाना खा सकती है, वो दही खा सकती है, मैं तो दही भी नहीं खा सकती.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so when we go into that comparison mode, now each body
Hmm.
is different. हर
Yeah.
बच्चे का स्किन कलर भी अलग होने वाला है, हर बच्चे की बर्थ डेट भी
Yes.
अलग होने वाली है, तो बच्चे का डाइट आपको नहीं सूट कर रहा है. सो टाइम बिंग, we should not go into that comparison mode. We have to understand my body allows this much only, so let me
Yes.
just follow that. Okay, so you need to
Yes.
respect your own body like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Also, mother needs to acknowledge her own efforts, that
Hmm.
today I woke up in the morning on time, I could, take care of little bit household responsibilities. I could go for a walk. Today I could do this. I could do some diya batti puja. So appreciate your own efforts and
Hmm.
rather not going into a guilt mode कि आज तो मेरे से ये भी नहीं हो पाया, आज तो ये भी छूट गया, आज तो मैंने ये भी नहीं किया.
Hmm. Hmm.
I feel every mother, at least in 24 hours, must have done at least 5 things, right? If not 20, she should appreciate her
Appreciate.
efforts and
Yes.
also not keep a very high benchmark for herself.
Hmm. Hmm.
And otherwise, she will go into a guilt mode.
True. True. Very true.
So, one day at a time, be realistic, realistic expectation, self compassion, focusing on present moment. And I think also to follow the gynecologist advice,
Yes.
to follow advice of their doctor, follow the coach, prenatal coach, or the mindset coach, whosoever they are consulting, they should also stick to them. Because
Yes.
see, alone this journey is going to be tiresome,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
Now there are mothers who say मेरे family वाले बहुत supportive हैं, my husband is very supportive. Agreed, they are very good human beings, they are supporting you, but they are not professional in this field how to emotionally support you. If you're feeling
Yes.
lazy, your spouse may not be able to tell you that क्यों तुमको laziness हो रहा है, let's do this thing. So I think being in a small community vibe or even a bigger community, 1 2 people you should have, जहां आप ना
Yes.
फोन करके दिल खोल के बात कर सको, उनका सपोर्ट ले सको. These are
Yes.
very crucial during this time and
Yes.
important.
Yes. So thank you, Rita. You have really given wonderful, messages to our moms to be. I mean, very practical things. और
Yeah.
ये तो बहुत अच्छा था कि please don't compare, don't
Yes.
see anything on social media and just apply it to you as it is. You
Yes.
said that right. Let talk to your doctor, talk to a support system, and
Yes.
especially I have seen this kind of support system where you are getting medical advice, you are getting mental advice, you are getting advice on your lifestyle, diet, and holistic well-being, which is
Yes.
really important, not just one
Yeah.
particular aspect.
Yeah,
Yes,
like Snehal, nowadays gynecologists, like you have, I'm sure you have in your center, right? You are
yes,
a doctor who is taking them through the whole journey of 9 months, their medication, their
yes,
sonography. You also have prenatal coaches appointed with you. So
yes,
being
yes,
under one shelter is very important rather than, running around, getting stuck in
yes,
the traffic. इसकी भी advice
yes,
सुननी है, उसकी भी advice सुननी है. So that will
hmm,
not work. Because
yes,
in the whole this thing, what is happening, mother needs to accept, be in acceptance mode,
true,
right?
yes, yes,
If
very
she
true,
is restless, she is going to be anxious. Child in the womb will sense everything.
yes,
Again, the
yes,
child will feel world is not a safe place. यहाँ तो rat race ही
yeah,
चालू है,
hmm,
right?
hmm,
हमको ये
yes.
फनी लगता है समझने में, बट बच्चे को
Hmm.
समझता है कि यहाँ तो भागा दौड़ी चल रही है, right?
Yes, yes.
But when mother is in acceptance mode, the child feels
Hmm.
safe and child
Hmm.
knows that I don't have to worry. I'm taken
Yeah.
care.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
taken care. World is a safe space
Yes,
और मेरा
yes.
सब कोई ध्यान रखेगा. So see thought
Yes.
कितना change हो गया बच्चे का अंदर ही.
Yes, yes, true. So you are like, mirror for baby because
Hmm.
baby cannot see outside world, baby cannot sense. So through you only, I mean, your thought process, your senses, baby is going to see the world, perceive the world. So
Yes.
for that, at least if we commit to our own self of these all practices and we commit that, yes, I am going to work on myself and I am going to be that high energy mother for me to create, high energy, I can say future generation. So I
Yes.
think that is one big message that our audience, if they can take it,
Yes.
that would be our purpose of this podcast would be solved.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
So yes, so it's really been very wonderful discussion. We have almost come to an end, and you have given beautiful messages to our audience
Hmm.
that what they should be, working on, and very practical advices. And I would like at the end we would do some rapid fire. So is that okay? We'll be just have some around 8 to 10 questions, just
Sure. Sure.
one word answer, whatever
Yes.
comes to your mind without much
Yeah.
thinking,
Yes.
just to add some fun element. So yes, so if I ask you one word that describes motherhood for you.
Intelligence.
Oh, wow. Nice. Then one word every mother must remember daily.
One day at a time.
Awesome. It's really very important to, have this philosophy. Then next is one word that instantly raises your vibration.
Listen to bhajans.
Nice. Power of words.
Yes.
Yes. Then your favorite grounding practice.
Feather breathing.
Wow. Nice. Then one emotion mother should release immediately.
Guilt.
Very true, very true. And one emotion mother should consciously cultivate.
Self worth.
Wow, awesome.
Hmm.
Now, one word that defines this conscious conception.
Taking a right intention, positive intention. So,
Wow,
intention, positive intention.
intention. Yes, wow, nice. Now, if you want to choose, like, say, prenatal yoga or simple mindful stretching.
Prenatal.
Wow, affirmation or journaling.
Affirmations.
Okay. And lastly, Reiki healing or sound healing.
Reiki healing.
Yes, and of course, here it is just a fun element that maybe what is your preference first, and you have rightly said that.
Yeah.
So I would just ask you, Rita, we are at the concluding end of our podcast. So if you want to just say a few words to our audience, and then I'll end the session.
Yeah. So, one small message which I want to give every woman listening here. even if your children have, grown up, right? I
Yes.
have my grown up children. Snehal, you have your grown up daughter.
Yes. Yes.
See, bringing one new life is a responsibility. It's a
Hmm.
matrutva dharma.
Yes.
Take it in a dignified way with love, respect, compassion for yourself and for your baby.
Yes.
Take support from professionals. Get Garbha Sanskar done. Learn certain practices weekly basis and follow it.
Hmm.
Alone on this journey, you will get tired. Take
Yes.
support, emotional support, mental support, be with your tribe, and just be this your happy journey and welcome your child with lots of happiness on this earth.
Wow. Awesome. I mean, it's wonderful message, Rita, and thank you so much. Sorry, from the bottom of my heart, because this conversation was very, very interesting. Of course, we don't feel like stopping, but it is almost like an hour that we are talking about it. Because every word you said, it is like so much deeply resonating to me, because that is also a foundation of this conscious conception movement that we have also started. And it is the same belief that when mother is emotionally, mentally, and especially energetically aligned, she will bring to this world the generation which is emotionally resilient,
Right.
strong, and spiritually aware.
Yes.
So that's why, I mean, it was wonderful having this discussion. Anything you
Thank
wanted to say? Yes, yes,
No, just thank you so much for calling me
yes,
here and all the best for this movement
yes,
which you have started. It is not like, just you get conceived, you are pregnant and you are delivering a baby, but now you are also helping moms who are coming to you to work on
yes,
their energy, on their mindset, and the channel that you have good vibes. I think you have community of so many women where you are
yes.
really giving lots of time and energy. So all the best to you, Snehal.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much.
God will always bless you for taking this, a noble cause that you are doing.
Yes, thank you so much, Rita, for sharing your wisdom and your specific, actionable routines that would help so many of women. And of course, I'll share details in the description so anyone can connect to you as well. And definitely, I would tell our all listeners that if this episode has touched you, please share it with any mother or mother to be, whoever is around you. Just spread this movement, spread the good vibes, and definitely stay aligned, stay conscious. And we will be meeting soon with one more episode of Good Vibes Only podcast. And then we will end here. Thank you